Good morning, beautiful people!
You can't imagine how glad I am. I'm completely out of my mind with art. Tiger still lives at the bottom of the pool, dominates over the man.
They woke up to the natural light from the window. It's a big rarity for our winter, and more than it, it wasn't sunrise, it was moonlight. The moon filled the whole room with the light. First time in my life I had such awakening. Luckily, the moon woke me up right before the sunrise, so when I was making coffee, I was admiring its show. Sunny Sunday, it's a good reason to go somewhere for breakfast. Do you know, by the way, how to predict a beautiful sunset? It's when there are some clouds in the sky. Desirable that the place is also beautiful. You know, not when the sky is overcast or completely clear. Once we predicted such a sunset in Rome and specially climbed the Spanish stairs. I was filming a short video for Shorts Reels TikTok about how I'm sketching myself in the mirror, as you can understand, because I am for myself a free model. It's a very good practice for to develop a sketching drawing skill. I'm gonna show you, but the screen is glaring. I'll paste a photo. I'm whispering because my husband is still sleeping. It's early in the morning.
I'm frying scrambled eggs and adding a little bit truffle dust. I decided to have breakfast at home because I got up too early and now I'm too hungry. Yesterday we had guests and there was a lot of food left, and I still have a small piece of my favorite waffle cake and the favorite cake of all my friends. This is what the cake looked like yesterday. I decided to start with one eye of fried eggs, maybe it will be enough. And my dog always keeps me company, but still wants to sleep. Guys, you can't imagine how glad I am that I got this hoodie. This is a collaboration of Bershka, apparently with Prada Museum, because this picture, this altar, is located there. This is the central part of it, Bosch's Garden of the Earthly Delight. Just all human scenes macro observation. I just can't imagine how Bosch could think like that, feel like that, reproduce things like that. He's some kind of incredible genius. With all this, a very harmonious color combination. We can relate differently to the fact that such great masterpieces lend to the clothes, but I'm okay with it, I like it. Given the fact that I'm an artist myself, it inspires me and somehow rises the level of aesthetic of everyday life. But when Mona Lisa is located on the eraser in the Musée du Louvre, it's a little bit strange. This hoodie doesn't offend my feelings of a believer in art. How long do you think takes to create a sketch for painting? Always different. I'm gonna start painting picture, the sketch of which took me 3 months from our trip to Venice, where I came up with it. Since then, I've been slowly constructing it in the iPad, and now I finally picked up and positioned all the characters correctly. Travels inspire me like nothing else, because you somehow feel everything very deep, very special in these short trips. And you notice amazing things that you wouldn't notice even if you lived there for a long time. I need to iron this sweater to make it fluffy. I don't remember when I bought it. Was it so small? So I will wear it at home and it will quickly get dirty with paint, like all my other stuff. I'm doing a hair mask since I'll be painting at home all day. It's time to say, oh, my name is Bella Hadid. Models often make these buns to restore their hair between shoots. I decided to drink coffee and look at these two beggars. The situation familiar to everyone. I start squeezing the paint. I've accumulated containers for lenses for years, and then I use them for paint, for to mix the color and keep it fresh for a couple of days. I draw such a mysterious guy from the future. Then I came to the kitchen, and this paper inspired me to a sketch. I removed the remaining paint from the palette and put it on primed paper as a background for future sketches. Not very comfortable to do it using one hand. I went to the pool and saw how the cat masters the space. Returning to what the academy taught me, it's to generate ideas constantly. It's some kind not even calm state of mind, but normal state of mind. To constantly giving out something on different topics. I even thought to make a blog just with ideas. For example, I can choose a theme and come up with 10 ideas of different designs. Please write in the comments how you like this initiative. Our professor constantly repeated to us that the best rest for a person is a change of activity. Like you are doing one thing, then you're doing another, so you reorient your attention all the time. It seemed to be effective. But I have a little problem with it. I start a lot of things and I get lost of them. It always seems to me that I didn't do enough. I'm trying to understand how effective it really is. I'm already so used to acting like this that I can't even do anything with this approach. There are a lot of things in parallel that capture my interest, and everything is kinda equally important to me. I can't arrange these priorities, it's very strange. A question that interests me very much in this moment. Write to me, do you see these images or I'm completely out of my mind with art? The tiger still lives at the bottom of the pool. Here I have two paintings, diptych. The left one is an allegory of matriarchy. Here you can see a woman that dominates over the man. And here is the patriarchy. The woman bowed her head. And a brutal male image with a beard. I'll still carefully work out these images. On the top there will be something realistically painted for balance. I decided to add to this abstraction some chips, on the which people will float on the wave of reality. Everyone will react differently in this stressful situation. Anyone have any idea how is it possible? I have this jewelry with pearls and rose quartz. And this quartz is no longer pink, it has become some kind of neutral color. Is it irrevocable? It's Friday night. I'm dressed up because we are going to a very cool Chinese restaurant. I started making reviews of local restaurants on TikTok. Actually, I started a long time ago. Then it seemed to me that almost everyone is doing such reviews. And I stopped doing this. And now, when there are a lot of bloggers, really a lot of bloggers who are creating such videos, I decided to continue. Guys, when you first have the urge to do something, just do it. It seems that now there are a lot of everyone, marketers, cosmetologists, musicians, dancers, but you will always find a place. I really like the interior of this restaurant, as if the hosts have been collecting artifacts for a long time in Asian antique markets. The meal serving was very unusual. DJs and live music took turns playing this evening. And this little monkey was kindly holding this candle all the evening for us. This is how they get the bill. The next morning it was my friend's birthday and we went to a beautiful panoramic restaurant for breakfast. There is just incredible light in this place due to the fact that the windows are on all sides and even in the ceiling. We went for a walk, this black and white coffee shop fits me. I suddenly want a matcha latte. I'm waiting for it, Archie for coffee. We realized that in February twilight, a cold wind came to us, so basic but frosty. The flocks of birds gather over the park every evening after sunset. I'm making waffle cake again because one wasn't enough for us. This time I decided to add mascarpone cheese. I want to show you my dog before the grooming salon and this cuteness and perfection after.